Hey everyone, today we're just doing a real simple smoky eye look. I am going to be using the Ethereal Eyes Moonlight palette by Mario, and palette is by Mario literally. It's this one here, and I went for a job interview yesterday and I did get a comment on my eye look, which was funny because I thought it was quite boring, and hence the reason why I decided to put it on for the interview. I didn't want to be too over the top. But the shades we used, well, we'll get into that in a sec, but really just bland and boring. And I guess bland and boring do really make your eyes pop. So let's get into it. I hope you all have been well. Also, how cute are these earrings? Little Starbucks earrings. Had them for 10,000 years. First time I've worn them. I remember I did a little Etsy haul ages ago and got a few little cute and fun earrings. So these are so cute. Anyway, all right, priming the face. I'm going to be starting off with the Essence Hello Good Stuff Glow Primer. Just doing a couple of pumps of that. It's nearly finished and I can't wait to finish it because I'm not going to be repurchasing it, but I would repurchase it if I didn't have any other primers to use. But it does really smell like the Glow Recipe watermelon primer moisturizer at a fraction of the price, literally. And that is all smoothed in. All right. Now, look, I'm going to do the base first. I don't care. There really wasn't much fallout when I did the eye look yesterday, but I was tapping off, so we'll see how it pans out for this video. But before I do that, I am going to just apply a little bit of the Morphe Brow Gel. This one here is the Brow Tease, and it's in the shade Brew. Not sure if you can see that there, but it's brew, as in coffee brew. It's very pigmented, so you do really need to sort of go light. But I mean, even if you do go heavy, you can sort of wipe off the excess if you so desire. But it's just a little bit more enhanced than this eyebrow here. Now, it's a beautiful day in Sydney today. The sun is out. We've been having rain on and off for the past couple of weeks, and to be honest, I'm quite sick of it. So I'm hoping today it's just sunshine and sunshine and sunshine all day, because we need the ground to sort of dry up a little bit. The park that is behind me is literally an excellent place for all the ibises to sort of dip in and get, you know, water and splash around in. It's really cute. But yeah, people can't really go for a walk in the park now because it's really sloshy. I mean, you would definitely need gumboots. I applied a little bit too much of this primer yesterday, so even when I was taking my makeup off last night, I did need to do a real double cleanse, because this primer literally was keeping my eyeshadow on. So the NARS primer, this one here is, I mean, I do need to put my glasses on because I never know what the full name is and never remember it. The Smudge Proof Eye Shadow Base. Just a little bit of that, not too much. I mean, it's going to make your eyeshadow stick regardless, but I just thought I'd recreate this look because why not? I'm pretty sure I remember what I did. I mean, I wasn't even really thinking about it, just slapped it on, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it again. I'm going to put on my base now. Tower 28 Sunny Days Broad Spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. This is in the shade Mulholland. Give it a bit of a shake. Prefer to have a sunscreen on during the day, and I think it's important. Goes into my eyebrows, so just gotta flick a little bit of that off. There we go. You know what, while we're here, we're just gonna do lips. I mean, outlining. with the Essence 8 Hour Matte Lip Liner. This one is in the shade The Perfect Shade. So I went for the job interview yesterday, which I was really excited to go to because I'm looking for part-time work, 3 consecutive days a week. Interview went really well. I plan on hearing back feedback today, but I already told the recruiter after I finished. Mind you, I got off the phone with my mum first. And needless to say, I didn't really need much convincing from my mum to say don't take the job, but the building itself is pretty cool. New, sparkling, great. But getting there, it's a half an hour trip. Getting there is like a really scary drive. Now, when I say scary drive, I'm talking you are going into the industrial of industrial territories that I can ever think of. So massive Mack trucks everywhere, recycling areas everywhere, tips probably around because it stunk to the high heavens. It was really stinky. Really hard to find parking. Even when I went in to get parking, so they say they had on-site parking for employees and contractors and visitors and whatever, all full. And when you do go in there, you have to pretty much like reverse back out because there's no way in the world to do a freaking turn in there because it's just like so narrow. Anxiety level up the roof. And yeah, I was just like, okay, just give it your best shot. Just go into the interview, pretend that none of that matters. And yeah, nailed the interview, I think. I don't want the job. There is no way in the world I'm traveling to a place that looks like a tip, a garbage dumping ground, and yeah, no thanks. Even on the way home, I just couldn't wait to get the hell out of there. I just could not wait to get the hell out of there. I'm just going to put some lip balm on. I'm just using the Sonzi lip salve. It's just a clear, sort of like petroleum jelly. Okay, so that's about it for the lips. Trying to remember the brushes that I used. I used that one, I used this one, and I used that one. I used 3 different brushes to create the look. I used a Sigma E30 brush. It's like a small little blender brush, pencil blender brush, not your smallest. I used a Sigma F75 flat brush. And I also used the Sonia G Mini Booster brush. No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. It was this is the Mini Booster. This is the Mini Booster here. That one that I picked out, what's that one? Jumbo Blender. So, a bit different. So I used this brush. All right, starting off with the shade in the palette, which is this like a mushroom shade with my... Everything's going everywhere now. Everything's going everywhere. Everything's going everywhere. Stop moving. Oh my goodness. Okay. Put that away. Flat shader brush. Dipping into this mushroomy shade here, which is in the palette called... Gosh, I'm blind. I can't... It's not that I'm blind. I can't... The older I'm getting, I can't see. I want to put my glasses on for this. EM3, okay? Dipping into that and putting that shade all over the lid, just to about this high, just above the crease, your natural crease. It's actually turning better than I thought because yesterday, because I put so much eye primer, it was literally like sticking. But I made it work, obviously, but it's just so much better not to overdo things, you know. There we go. It's just a nice little wash of colour. You know, that's it. Do this eye as well, why not, while we're here. Now, you probably have this shade in many of your palettes, I think. It's pretty boring. It's just a, if I was to explain it and you say mushroom to someone, well, you know, there's so many shades of mushrooms, right? This is a taupe shade with, it's a very kind of cool, neutral taupe shade. Okay, there we go. So now, also with the edge of this flat shader brush, dipping into the same mushroomy shade, just on the edges of that brush, I'm going to line the lower lash line. Just like that. Now, I haven't got concealer on. I am going to put concealer on, but not yet. That's it, okay. The pencil brush. And with the pencil brush, I'm dipping into these two shades here, this one and that one, which is in the palette EM1 and EM5. Okay, so dipping into both of those shades to pretty much coat the brush, but you do need to tap off pretty well. Going over the edge of that shadow there, really, 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 really softly. Really softly. And this just kind of creates like a shape, but also defines the eyelid like a natural eye lift contour. It's pretty much what I think I'm trying to say. And then really, really gently, we're dipping into the black shade here, and I'm talking about just like this. Boop, like that. It's very pigmented. And that one in the shade in the palette is EM12. Tap off, put it in the outer corner of the eye to smoke it out a little bit on the edge and basically give you a bit of depth and definition. See how much just that tiny tap of black does. Literally, that's it. That's all you need to do. Okay, so you're just creating like a little bit of depth. We're going to blend this out, but not just yet. Okay, again, dipping into that black, doing the other eye on the outer corner, just like that. Don't be afraid to also line a little bit of the lash line, probably just to about there, just to the middle of the eyelid, the lower eyelid. Now, mini booster brush, making sure that it's clean, blend. This is where we really just want to blend that black into the outer corner. Blend, blend, blend. I'm not pressing hard, I'm just letting the brush do all the work. And even if it doesn't happen straight away, you just have to keep blending, okay? Just blend, little circular motions, little window wipe motions, not going too crazy on the outer edge, just keeping it concentrated. Blend, blend, blend. Keep blending. Sticking my finger into this little goldy shade right there, just about that much. Center of the lid, no higher than that little part of the crease of your eye. Okay? Just like that, really easy, 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 easy. Now I'm just going to blend the other eye out, and don't be afraid to go in different directions with the brush, because blending is all about, you know, working the brush in different angles and, you know, just concentrating the lines of demarcation so that they don't muddy up. You just want to keep it concentrated in that specific area. Dipping into that little bit of gold and stamping that just on the lower part of the lid, just like that. I'll zoom it in. Okay, mascara time. Okay, this is the part where you can go crazy with your mascara. I didn't go too crazy. I didn't want to have a very heavy look. And to be honest, if I was a very heavy mascara person, I think I'd just put on some falsies and be done with it. But since I don't actually have patience with putting false eyelashes on, I'm going to apply coats of the Kevin Aucoin The Volume Mascara. Okay, top and bottom lashes. I won't bore you with this bit, so I'm going to just stop the video here and I'll be right back. Time to finish the look. So I went in with my Too Faced Bronzed Peach Bronzer. So this is a discontinued product and I'm not going to use that today. So I'm using my Rare Beauty bronzer stick in Happy Soul for some bronzing, and we'll do a bit of nose contouring here as well. I think that's about it for the bronzer. A little tiny bit above the forehead. This is by Sigma, the Multitasker F47 brush. Just bronzing away. Bronzing away. It's just a very subtle bronze colour for the face, just to warm it up a touch. Blend in that bronzer on the nose. For blush, I'm using the Blush Infusion blush by Laura Mercier. This one is in the shade Fresco. Blush Color Infusion in Fresco. It's just a very nice natural color. Concealer. Revlon Skin Awaken 5-in-1 concealer. A little bit on the back of the hand. It's very, very pigmented. Picking up my pinky just to pick that up and putting a little bit of the concealer under the eyes. Sigma Concealer Blending Brush. Works a charm. And this brush, I mean, look how huge it is. Don't be scared by it. Blends concealer effortlessly. And sometimes I use it for powder. And that is the completed look. Simple, smoky eyes. It was literally... I think yesterday's one was a little bit more... actually a little bit more deeper, because like I said, I packed on the primer. I had the mushroomy color a little bit higher up over the crease, so it looked really kind of like smoky, but today I've kind of made it a little bit more subtle, but still looks quite pretty, right? So anyway, thank you for watching this little tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've been well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider sharing it with someone who you think might get some use out of it. For those of you who have currently subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. It means the world to me for my current subscribers. Thanks again for your honesty and feedback. As always, I love you all so, so much. Have a lovely day or night wherever you are. Bye for now.